Hey there, strangers, my name's Neos, and this is 60 Seconds. Amazingly enough, not actually a movie about a bunch of dudes stealing cars. No, instead, this is a game set during the Cold War era, where all of America was gripped with fear, under the threat of a nuclear apocalypse, which would wipe out all of civilization as we knew it. Probably a pretty fun time to be alive, I'm sure. But this is actually back during the time, and actually the trailer for this was very much like one of those old propaganda films that would tell you to duck and cover, and somehow covering yourself with a blanket would keep you from being annihilated by a nuclear blast. But I never actually had a chance to play this, despite the fact that it says continue, because I pressed the wrong button a minute ago when I tried to do this intro once before. But, I have not actually had a chance to play this, but I know the premise of this game. Basically, the nuclear bombs drop, and you have 60 seconds to gather up as many supplies as you can, including your family, and jump down into your nuclear bunker and survive as long as possible. It's basically a Fallout-style scenario, and it seems like it could be kind of fun. So what do you say we jump in and enjoy this horrible, horrible atrocity with apocalypse, which is about to happen? I actually clicked survival earlier, and it actually doesn't allow you to gather supplies. I believe apocalypse is what we're wanting to click. Why would you want to click apocalypse? I don't know. So, the full atomic experience, scavenge around your house for supplies, and then survive the post-apocalypse in your Fallout shelter. So we have easy, which is little boy, we have normal, which is fat man, and hard, which is the SAR bomb, which is the biggest bomb ever detonated on Earth. Holy crap, why would I select that? No, I don't want that. So best I can tell, these basically just change all the factors down here. Like right here, we've got like 20 seconds to explore. We got 10 seconds. I thought I had 60 seconds. This gives me 0 seconds to explore. Oh, before the 60 seconds starts. Okay, I see. So it's a bunch of different things down here. But I believe I'm just going to stick with normal mode right here. Because, as I said, I have never actually played this. So I don't know why that would matter. I'm not going to pick easy or hard. I'm just going to go with normal and probably die. So, without further ado, let's get this nuclear apocalypse underway. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible idea. By the way, I thank Shiro very much for allowing me to play this, because I'm playing this off of her Steam shared friends list thingy. So it's, if anybody likes this, say a good thank you to Shiro real quick, because this is entirely her fault that I get a chance to try this out. So I believe... Didn't want to break that. I believe I need to pick up this water. There's my son. There's my daughter. Oh no! The bombs have dropped! We need to grab everybody! Like, son! Billy! How do I pick? Okay, gotta left click to pick him up. Just carry my wife and my son. Oh, no room. Oh, I only got so much room to carry stuff. Okay, get the water. Get the water. I need the water. I don't even know what I grabbed. Soup. Soup is good. Where's my Fallout shelter? Where's my Fallout shelter? Okay, it's that way. Run, Dad, run. Get in there. Everything in the hole. Okay, you get the wife. Gotta get the wife. And I believe I need to get some water. So, or is that that might be the daughter. I'm not sure. Yeah, the wife's in there. Okay, cool. Just gotta throw you in there. Go. Half of our time is already up. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna go great. This is amazing. Guys, this is my first nuclear apocalypse. Cut me some slack. I don't know what I'm doing just yet. Where was that water? Gas mask. That seems like a good thing to get. Okay, I need water. I need water. Get the water. Get the water out of the bathtub. I don't know why it's in there. What is that? I don't know. It's soup. Soup is good. Get to the shelter. Go. You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. I want to see what happens real quick. You know, hey, it's our first nuclear apocalypse. What happens if I don't do that? I got an achievement, duck and cover. You actually did the duck and cover thing I was just talking about in the intro. Did I die? Is that it? Did Dad not make it? Is that what happens? No, I just died. Yay! The end! And my family survived. That's the important thing. Or, is it over? Is it? What? I perished. Okay, it's good to know. Dad has to survive. Oh, I put this off to a weird start. I wasn't entirely happy with how that was going to begin with, and I was like, you know what? I want to see what happens if I don't even bother going in the hole. So what do you say we just get to this and try it for goods this time? Realistically, during the nuclear apocalypse, I probably wouldn't get a second try. I mean, there's a chance I might have. I probably wouldn't have. I'm pretty sure this stuff is randomly placed. Oh, fire axe. So even give me like the house seems... Oh, the house is even randomly done. That's crazy. Oh, soup. We're gonna stay by the soup. Yellow soup. Yeah, soup. Soup and water. Soup and water's good. Dad, can you, like, grab a little bit faster? That'd be great. So, oh, it's right next to the shelter. That's amazing. Get some more soup. We need to survive as long as possible. So there we go. So I have actually seen... Oh, I thought that was a radio. It is a radio. It's not the right kind of radio. I'm pretty sure I've seen this game played. When I say pretty sure, I'm pretty positive I have. But I don't really... I genuinely have never played this, and I don't know how to play it very well. because, again, I've never played it. So hopefully this will go well. We'll find out. I need the wife. We got gas mask, we got some water, we got the wife. That seems like a good combination right there. That's a weird thing to just pick up your family and just drag them in there. Sarah, what is that? Is that a lock? No room. Okay, no room. Gotta get the son. I need my son. No, we're not failing this a second time. Son, what are you doing? Did you not hear the nuclear apocalypse happen? Okay, get the thing. Get the thing. Get the gun. Roll with the gun. No, okay, never mind. We're getting to the shelter. Go, 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 go. Into the shelter, Dad. Is this here? Am I there? Okay, I'm good. I think it would. Yeah, go. There we go. Home sweet home. Achievement unlocked. So I died the first time, the second time my home is in a hole. This is a great day for everybody, except for me, because, well, everyone else is dead. It's not a good day for anybody, I guess. Achievement unlocked, Family Guy. Oh, because I got everybody. Awesome. So, day one. Could the lights not go out because we just got here? Alright, cool. So what do I do? That's an axe. Yes, it is. This is, Timmy. I was going to call him Billy. Or maybe Jenkins. I don't know. So we got Timmy. We got Mary Jane. Oh, good. We're saved. Spider-Man will come and save us. It's fine. Dolores. And Ted. I thought his name was Dad. I got a lot. Is this actually like, did I almost max out the water? I mean, I got very little food. I thought I grabbed more soup than that. Oh, I did. Okay, it's just graphics. So I get 6 soup. I got 5 bottles of water. I've got bug spray. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. Ooh, more food. Oh, I got a lot of food. I am awesome. Okay, ooh, I didn't mean to click that, but cool, that's fine. So, day one, all of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. I don't know, this is a very small place. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Okay, cool, we got some of that. So we opened the shelter door. We noticed some of the shelves were already stocked. Oh, that's really convenient, okay. So we can't really say we recall putting all these supplies in here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. So plus, did I get a random bug spray? Is that what it's saying? Like somebody broke into my house and put bug spray down here? Because that's a little bit weird, I have to say. So, our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Probably. If we're gonna be down here for a while, we're probably gonna go quite crazy. Especially if there's lots of radiation. We might get that and just go crazy and die. Maybe we'll become super mutants like they do in Fallout. That would be horrible, but who knows? So some of us already do. Oh, I guess they know I'm here. I probably talk to cans. I'm talking to a computer right now. I mean, I'm talking to you awesome people out there in the future. I just talk to people in the future. That's what this is. I don't know. I'm crazy. Never mind. Anyway, so plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. That's super awesome. Okay, so it's time to ration supplies. So from what I understand, we really want to ration these supplies. Is this actually maxed out? I may have actually maxed that out. So I'm going to hold off on that for now. So for day one, nobody gets anything. Everyone's going to starve and dehydrate and just don't worry about it. It's fine. So it's not the best time for us to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what we can do of this, make of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing? You probably would have noticed if there was like a blast that knocked down your house, but what do I know? Or will we have time to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? Ooh, take that, Toronto! I know nothing about Toronto. I've never been there, never looked into it. Toronto may be a lovely place. I'm sure it is. Day 2! If any of you are from Toronto, you're awesome. If you're not from Toronto, you're still awesome. Okay, so we haven't actually eaten anything yet. Apparently, Ted's beard grows super fast because it's only day 2, and somebody let it fly in here. We should probably kill that, or hold it for food because we're gonna starve and die. We're probably gonna have to eat that fly at some point. So day 2, somebody has already gone crazy and starting to draw turkeys on things. So our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. So yeah, that would probably make sense. So it's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. I mean, it's only day 2, but then again, nuclear apocalypse, everyone's dead. It's pretty impressive that any of you are not just bouncing off the walls already. So, nothing new to report on Timmy. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Ted is not complaining today, at least not very much. And aren't I Ted? Am I not playing as the dad? Because when the dad died, it was game over. So we need to make sure that Ted stays alive. Sadly, I'd like to, care for my family. Make sure the family survives first. Because honestly, that's kind of the person I would be. Not to brag and just make stuff up. That's probably just what I would do. But for the sake of the game, I guess we got to keep me alive. So, oh well, sorry family. You're just going to have to make sure I survive this. So, The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions would result in radiation sickness. See, Ted is happy to risk his life in the waste. Okay, that's good to know. Dolores is in pretty good shape. Mary Jane is feeling excellent, and Timmy can do it. Timmy can go to the wasteland. Okay, should we start preparing an expedition already? I mean, it's only day 2. Would result in radiation sickness. No, we're not going to send anybody out. I don't want anybody to get radiation sickness. My family is radiation free. We're not a bunch of smelly mutants who get superpowers like in the X-Men. Wait, maybe I should send everybody out. That would be amazing. Anyway, on to day 2. Well, we're actually in day 2. So, that trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when you can see it. So we're saving some food. Yet for some reason, we would like to tidy this mess up. These giant green cockroaches are pretty good motivation, or a pretty good motivator. How are cockroaches getting in? Why are they green? The radiation just hit yesterday. They haven't had time to mutate. On to day 3. Nobody's dead yet. That's good. All right, so on to day 3. So, oh my, that thing is huge! Why, thank you. Oh, you're talking about something in the game. Okay, cool. Ignore what I just said. I said nothing. And there goes another one. Cockroaches everywhere! We're doomed! We already feel all dirty. We're doomed from cockroaches? Like, step on them or something. You might need them later for food. Like, it's disgusting, but it might be a thing. So, we should really give Mary Jane something to drink. And how about getting Timmy something to drink? He's not looking well. Dolores will not last long without water. And where's the water? Ted needs it. Okay, you know, I'm starting to think, maybe I should give everyone some water. So everybody gets a little bit of water. Oh, wait, is each of those... Hold on. Each of those is only a quarter of a bottle of water? Wow, we are stingy around here. But you know what? I'm going to hold off until the game tells me I need to give them stuff. There's probably a good chance that that's the wrong way to do it, but I don't know, so we're going to go with that. So, day 3, the contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging would be a bad idea, so let's hold off on that. We have a lot of food saved up, and I have not eaten any of it yet, so we're going to hold off until day whatever it says I can do that. So, we were discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. Also, we haven't even eaten the tomato soup, so you should be just discussing eating the tomato soup, probably. We discovered they came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were a sorry sight, and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to provide anything we could: water, food, or medical supplies. Now, I didn't actually realize this game had moral dilemmas like this. This is a thing. Do we want to, I guess a moral dilemma, we should say. Do we want to be good Samaritans and help out people in need? Realistically, I probably would. However, this is a video game, and I'm trying to keep my family alive, so should I even open the door? They might come in and steal our axe over here and murder my family. But at the same time, they might give us stuff. I really don't know. Is it oh, I can select one or the other. We've got a lot of food. We have a lot of food, and I've not eaten any of it yet. And that's a stupid reason to give some away, but you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I want to see what happens if we give some away. So, we'll just shove some food under the door. We're gonna shove this can of food under the door. I'm not sure how that works exactly, but that's what happened. And apparently we didn't let them in or anything. And day 4, did anything actually happen? I have no idea. So, our visitors were in tears when we gave them... What? When we gave them what? Oh, what they asked for. I thought there was a period right here. No, I just kind of spit on the screen. That's disgusting. I should have even shared that. So we survived the nuclear apocalypse only to be nearly strangled by thankful refugees. Okay, I thought they were about to try to kill us. That would not be cool. Hugs can kill you, you know. Luckily for us, they decided to continue on their journey and get somewhere safe before the sun sets. As they were about to leave, one of them presented us with a portable radio. Yes! They would not take no for an answer as soon as they left, waving goodbye until they disappeared amongst the rubble. So that was a good trade. I was actually trying to find the radio when I was looking around the house. I thought there was a portable radio on the kitchen table, but it wouldn't let me take it. It was probably not a portable one. It was too big or something. It wasn't this one. But either way, we get a portable radio now. It's probably awesome. I'm sure. I hope. So Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in a coffin-sized shelter? Well, I mean, I don't know if safe's the word I would have used, but Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Okay, so Timmy's going crazy and going to kill us all. That's good to know. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. I mean, there's not much to do in here, I guess. Ted seems to be doing all right, even though the world has gone to crappy place. I gotta get some censorship in there, I suppose. So time to ration supplies. Everyone apparently is doing fine. So nobody gets to eat, and nobody gets to drink, and everyone gets to be super unhappy about it. So the contamination of town is still strong. These conditions could... Wait, scavenging could result in radiation sickness. I thought it was like you could resist it. Alright, fine. We'll just ignore that again. Oh. This is... Hello? Timmy? Timmy, are you dreaming about stabbing your sister or your mom? It's not me, right? Timmy? Timmy, you better not be thinking about stabbing me. What are you looking at? Timmy, are you hallucinating? Are you hallucinating about stabbing me? Man, we gotta kill Timmy tonight. It has to be done, and we need to save the family by murdering part of it. So, confined spaces are not very friendly environment. As soon as we get into an argument over some trivial things, if this keeps up, we might find ourselves in a nasty spot. Nasty place. Whatever it said. That thing right there. So, on to day 5. Is anybody dead yet? I'm half expecting somebody to be dead. Yeah, we got an achievement for 5 days survived. How would you die in 5 days? Maybe if you didn't get any... That's a mutant cockroach. Oh, it's a Brahmin! It's a two-headed cow, like from Fallout. I don't know if that's actually from anything else, but the Fallout games, like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, had two-headed cows. They were called Brahmin, and then maybe that's a reference. I don't know. Why is there a cockroach in here? Timmy! Timmy, stop fantasizing about stabbing me and stab the cockroach! You've got an axe, right? It's even labeled. It says axe. Use it to stab the cockroach. It says yuck. It's bad. You should do that. So, day 5. What am I even talking about anymore? So, we're done fighting, but for how long? Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying it out loud. Nothing to report on Timmy. Dolores is fine, as much as anyone can be when they're in this tiny shelter. Ted's not complaining, at least not very much. Okay, cool. So I guess no food for anybody. Okay, oh wait, what did that say? It was different. Going to the wastelands right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. So it's getting better. After 5 days, there's a chance of surviving out there, but we haven't had to eat anything yet, so we're gonna hold off on it. So we decided to have some fun today and play a game or two. The first one was picking the game we were going to. The first game was picking what game we were going to play. I like the writing in this. That's kind of funny. Okay, so this took us most of the day, and we still haven't made up our minds. You spent an entire day trying to decide what game to play. I mean, I know you don't have a lot going on. Like, granted, but still, really? Maybe you should listen to the radio. I mean, you don't want to waste your batteries, but give it a shot. Maybe it'll make you not go crazy. All right, so day 6. Oh, look, it's Dolores. Look at this amazing picture of Dolores. It looks just like her. And that's terrifying because that's actually kind of true. So, we played Truth or Dare. Why would you do that with your family? I don't even know. So, when it turned out that we only kept asking questions, and the most common was, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that was enough games for now. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Okay, he wants some water. There's some water left for Dolores. Didn't say anything about, oh, Ted, there you go. So drink something soon. So everybody get some water today. Everybody drink up. Yeah, drink all that lovely water. We are now down to half the water. I mean, I think we've only actually used up 2 of these. Yeah, we only have. So that's going pretty good. Nobody's worried about food yet, somehow. I'm amazed. I am really, genuinely hoping it's going to tell me when they need food, because otherwise they're going to die, and it's going to be my fault. So, the roaches seem to be more organized with every passing day. Oh, great! Not only are you radioactive, now they're sentient. That's great. They're organizing an army to kill us. So at first it was just 1 or 2 of them. Nowadays we see small columns of them marching through the shelter. We need to do something about the situation before the civilization becomes superior to ours. Before their civilization becomes superior to ours. Let's murder them with poison. Wait, we're using poison in a confined space. We're all going to die now because of that. What I just did. That was a bad idea. We're all poisoned in the nuclear apocalypse. That's insane. So we defeated the insidious roaches and we have defeated them and driven them away. Their nest is ours! But it was already ours. It's not even a nest, it's a giant bunker. So that should teach them a lesson. No, it didn't, because they're dead. They didn't learn anything. I've never understood why people say that sort of thing. Okay, so she used a little food. Hungry. So she's fine, and Ted is hungry. So Dolores is the strong one who's not going to get any food? Okay, you shouldn't have said anything, but Dolores, you are now getting no food because you said you were fine. It's cool. We're just going to hold out a little while. So we had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow, and it's ringing right now. We should send somebody to answer it. It's going to be something stupid. It's going to be like a prank call or something. But, Timmy's going to go check it out because I feel like it. So, Timmy, go answer the phone. Don't get radiation poisoning because I have nothing to save you. On to day 8. Okay, he's not green. I think they turn green if they're radiationified. So we answer the phone. We could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as a survivor from a nearby town of Hill Valley. Like from Back to the Future? Maybe? Hill Valley? I don't know. So we had started exchanging information. When the call was cut short, something gave us... must have gone wrong on their side. They know where we are. They're going to come mug us. Okay, so we hope they get back to us. We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who went in this shelter? He's gonna start saying the same sort of thing again. So Timmy is hungry, but Timmy, you have earned some food, but maybe I shouldn't give it to you because it's gonna build up your strength so you can try to stab me, and I don't need any of that. So Dolores would love to eat something. There's not much to go outside. Okay, so Dolores and Timmy are hungry. And there's nothing going on with Ted. Okay, cool. It's actually pretty easy. So Dolores and Timmy, there we go. We've actually got a lot of supplies left. This is going a lot longer than I expected it to. So the contamination is very strong. You can... yeah, let's just hold off a little bit longer because we've still got a lot of supplies. So, we never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that nearly as big as a cat. How did it get in here? Is there just a hole in the side of your nuclear bunker? Are you all hallucinating because you're all just getting radiation poisoning? Probably. So the good news is, they probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news is, they're huge and probably gonna attack us when they get the chance. Great, I just killed off all the small ones, but the big ones are still around. That's great. That's not that's absolutely terrifying. Oh, that's tomato soup. I thought Ted vomited blood into a soup can. That would be something else entirely. Anyway, on to the next one. On to day 9. So, oh my, that thing is huge. Again, we're not gonna go with that. So we're doing, we feel dirt, cockroaches everywhere again. Cockroaches, go away! I just murdered all of you before. I don't need more of you. Okay, so, see, Mary Jane needs drink. Timmy was good until 5 minutes ago. Dolores should get it, and Ted should drink something. So we need Mary Jane, Dolores, and Ted need some water. So that, wait, yeah, Ted, no, Mary Jane, Dolores, there we go. So those 3 right there. We are quickly running out of supplies. I thought it was gonna last longer, but maybe it's not. So inflammation is strong, it should result in sickness. I'm still gonna hold off. We're gonna at least hold off till day 10 because I don't know what's gonna happen. It's been a while. Why don't we don't know much about what's happening on the surface. We only had a chance to turn the emergency radio, or a thing or two. Why would you not have that on? Are you gonna turn on like once a day? Turn that on. Find out that there wasn't even a nuclear apocalypse and you imagined the entire thing. Yay, I will survive. Day 10 achievement unlocked. Awesome, that still looks like you vomited blood and that it's a terrifying sight. So what do you say we go at least one more day here? So, day 10. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement services. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside is mostly gone. Should be safe for us to travel to the surface now. Mary Jane seems, hopefully it will stay that way. Water for Timmy, okay. Everything seems okay with Dolores, and Ted seems to go right. So, water for Timmy? Okay. So, yeah, world's gone to a terrible place. Okay, so, it's the radiation is down? What does that mean? Can we leave? I don't know. I'm gonna go on another day real quick. Let's see. So, it's awful quiet outside. Mary Jane, or maybe it's safe. Okay. Why don't we send out Timmy? We're gonna do that. We're gonna send Timmy with where should we start preparing? Yeah. Okay, so we do that. I don't know exactly how that works. So during our last expedition, we ran into a smelly man. How? No, you didn't, because I haven't sent you out yet. You can't have been on an expedition at this point. So we recognize him as an old bum. Jim used to wait. So is it this expedition? Or are you talking about previous expedition? I don't know. Jim used to roam the streets of our town before the bomb fell, and somehow he didn't die from the nuclear radiation or the blast, but that's fine. Let's see, before the bomb fell, he roams the wasteland, and it looks like he followed us home. Now he's banging our door, asking if we want to buy a rock. Do we? Do we want to buy a rock? No. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I probably don't want a rock. If he was asking for help, I'll probably give him something, but if he's wanting to sell me a rock, no. I don't want to buy a rock, crazy guy. No, thank you. You can keep the rock to yourself. We've actually survived to day 11. I'm actually really surprised. What is that? Timmy, are you imagining hitting me with this axe? Am I the tree? Is the tree symbolic for me, Timmy? Are you going to try to murder me? Most likely. So, what do you say we see about what happened yesterday? I think we're probably going to end this episode here, because this is actually going a lot longer than I expected to. There's a lot of reading in this. So, you need to really be careful with the door-to-door salesman. Way too often they try to sell you junk like that. Yeah, a lot of people come to my door and try to sell me rocks. That's not true. Also, during the nuclear apocalypse, nobody's selling anything during the nuclear apocalypse. So, we like to think we make ourselves informed and reasonable purchases, like the apron with the American flag that we got just before the blast. It was a real bargain. Yep, totally saved us from that nuclear radiation. I mean, we are down here alive, so who knows? Maybe it did. Maybe it blocked just enough radiation that let you get in there. Who knows? It's a possibility. Very unlikely, though. So the old man didn't sell aprons, so obviously we told him to go away. If he'd been selling an apron, we would have let him in here, and he would have murdered us all with this axe right here. Or maybe you just team up with the cockroaches. I don't know. Apparently he's crazy. It doesn't matter. So, yeah. And it looks like that is all the information from yesterday. So, I think that's what we're going to call this episode. I think I'm actually going to make another episode of this, because this is actually really interesting. I don't know, something about surviving the nuclear apocalypse and actually rationing stuff and trying to not die and making decisions that affect other people in the wasteland is actually super duper interesting to me. I really like this. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this wonderful, fun, amazing, action-packed nuclear apocalypse that wiped out all of humanity except for like 4 of us and a roaming band of scavengers and a crazy guy who tries to sell people rocks, and of course the growing hordes of cockroaches which are going to rise up and destroy us all. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you next time.